guys moving around a little bit. There goes my panthers. Not going to be long before they realize there's animals up here either. Shit, they're nearly inside. Okay, guys. You're gonna have to move over. Oh, this is painful. This is so painful to watch. Oh no. Why did you like one-shot it? It was kind of cruel. Where are these guys in relation? They're nearly there. They could blow up a battery and essentially detonate the whole area. Oh, who are you bonded to? Tofu. Well, nobody gives a fuck about tofu, but why Anastasia? She's a nice name. I'm pretty sure she was probably like up there with one of the rituals. Oh, it was nice knowing you, Bringer. That's the wrong time to have a tantrum. What the fuck? We've got friendlies coming in. So our allies, the ones that we just made friends with not long ago, have decided to drop in on top of us and they're moving to help us immediately. Fantastic. Alright. Anasan, this isn't the time for that. Has one of you guys got that lance thing? Fucking shocker. Gonna need to like wake you up. And you're not gonna want to go in there. Alright. So our allies are going in, and to the best of our ability, we're going to try to give them backup. It's not going to work that well. As long as that thing's up, please don't shoot my friend. Unfortunately, psychic shocklands and the smoke attacks do not work on these guys. Jesus Christ. Alright. Come on, take him out. I don't have fire poppers yet, so I can't take out the fire. Guys, this isn't the time to be standing around. Get your ass inside. I'm going to release you guys from what you're doing so you can help. I think they're all taken out. Holy fuck. I'm going to have to say that's probably going to be the best case scenario. I'm not re-rolling to find out. Let's get these animals out of here. Panthers. Let's see. Panthers, thrombos, cats. I probably could have saved more panthers if I had realized that I could have moved them. Since they made a lot of this, I completely forgot that it's possible to do that. Alright. Which one are you? Which yet? Alright. I'm also going to need a couple of extra beds in this area too. I'm not going to make real beds because prisoners aren't like that needy. That should give us 5 each. Oh, sweet Jesus, that was awful. I've lost like so much structurally. My food's going to be expiring because it's outdoors. So this area is basically critical to rebuild. Animals are in here stealing my food. I lost a bunch of panthers. I lost a bonded pet. Lost Anastasia. Almost lost Velcro as well. I'm not sure. Oh, hello. We've got an ally down here in need. Where's the closest person I've got? Nason's out. Bringer's still mental. Come on, where's somebody I've got? Okay, I'm just going to take you. Can you please rescue? Our allies definitely came to our aid. I'm so glad that we went out of our way to make that. Although, like, one or two, like, they're going to go backwards so quickly at the moment. I'm going to have to make a special trip out to give them a boost. So I'm so glad we made that final contact with them. I was actually surprised that they were the ones that came in pods, because usually the green and yellow factions aren't that advanced. Right. So you guys do definitely focus on stuff like that, but you, I'm going to need you to start focus on actually building shit. What are you working on, Nat? Refueling? I think we've got other priorities right now. I'm just going to label these 2 bricks as not to build until they've got these center ones done. Because I know what my people are like, and they'll do the stupidest shit. Anasan, what are you doing? You hauling stuff? Everybody's tending to something. Chimpanzee, we've got more pressing matters with the food. There's also a muffalo in our like area dirtying up this place too. Oh man. What a bloody episode, eh? I could not have imagined that my base would get under siege while like my main people are out. I usually don't send my main people out, but I needed people that were skilled enough to take on that other raid. I wasn't expecting to be raided at home at the same time. I have to turn this back on too so they can start smelting stuff. And I don't think I need to cremate anything, but maybe I will. It requires a lot of power to run the crematorium, so I'm not going to just power it up for, you know, unless I actually really need it. Okay, Nat, I expect that you can do some level of building. It's far more important than that. Okay, chimpanzee's building. All getting patched up. It's good. Alright, guys. You... Oh, thank God, my group's back. They'll at least get in and start repairing everything soon. Where the fuck are you going? You hungry or something? Not even. Where are you going? Right, you are hungry. You're just stealing our berry bushes. Okay. So now there's a lot to do. There's no point trying to tame those muffaloes. At least they didn't attack like a collection of animals. I mean, that's kind of nice, but I kind of wish that they hadn't attacked the things that they did attack. I've never actually tried to avoid a big attack by just hiding. Normally I have enough people, or I have enough people at least home with the skills to be able to take them on. There's definitely a lesson learned with that one. It's also warming up too, so I'm gonna activate these growing fields. Actually, you know what? The smart thing to do would be to leave it for a couple of minutes. Just until I've got everything built. Lenora, I'm pretty sure there is much more important stuff. Guys, I said don't build these ones. Hey, can you like work on that? Tofu, I'm amazed you're not psychotic right now after losing your pet. You can go and take him back in, and maybe somebody can like prioritize bringing in the prisoners and, you know, stuff like that. We've got like a dozen walking around down here. Through the base? Come on. You people are animals. This is supposed to be like a nice area to heal. I'm just shaking my head so hard. I'm so not impressed with the crap they've done so far. Alright, guys, we kind of need over here done. Let's grab somebody that can do stuff. Tofu's doing stuff. Lincoln. If you're awake, mate, get your ass over here. Chimpanzee, maybe actually see if you can do it. You'll do it better if you can. I just need to block off this area, but I also need to get this wire built before this wall comes in, or otherwise they'll never build it. Alright, everything's still deteriorating because it's outdoors, because there's one piece here. There we go. If he finishes it, this will at least seal, and it will start refrigerating again. It's the same temperature as outdoors. Alright, so it's indoors now. And it's 15 degrees, and it should start refrigerating soon. Looks like our allies might be on their way. Or they're grabbing food, I'm not sure which. Yeah, it kind of looks like they're headed off. You're throwing a party. Yeah, I could say they could probably definitely use some time to relax. Something's roaming away. Of course it is. You people aren't wrangling them. Alright. Guys, drop your shit just in case you do roam away. Now if they do happen to roam off, at least my belongings are still here. And my animals will go and collect stuff anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody will have gotten sick from that. Ooh, somebody's getting married. Nitro proposed. Shizuka's agreed. Alright. Do I have a marriage spot? I do. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess the party's kind of like inside and outside because the wall's kind of open air. Tofu, I saw you cracking onto Amiya, but you got rebuffed, right? Yeah, she turned it down. Half-heartedly complimented her hands. How weird. The stuff this lot do. Alright, now you guys can work on this finally, since it's indoors. Wait, what is that? Whoa, whoa. No, we're not losing a fucking prisoner. Who's closest? Chimpanzee? Fucking run. Can you wake up, mate? Go and arrest him. I don't think he's gonna make it. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to fucking roll it back. And he's gone. No, I don't want to review the scenario. Let's see. I don't really want to roll it back into like the battle or something. So he's hoping 2 minutes ago. I swear, today's been like no other. this lot have like really been like doing everything they possibly can. Okay, so we're back awake. We've got that's made, so it's closed in. Also, I should actually check the zone of the roof is up. Yeah, it's up. Okay, so Nason's bringing somebody up. Weeks, can you be a sport and like take him up there? And since you guys obviously ended up having your party, none of you is bothered about the animals, so they're definitely going to roam off. Who was that llama? There it is. Oh, Jesus. Full house much. I hate the fact that when they come back, this happens. Yeah, let's get rid of this extra bed so that you guys have to throw him into the separate room, so it's like 4, 5 or something. Actually, let's put that extra bed back. Where's Pansy? Is he brought up yet? You weeks. You're hauling something that doesn't look like Pansy. Fucking get your ass back down here. You distract a piece of shit and take him home. Keeping an eye on you this time. I don't trust that you can get all the way down here and carry a prisoner back if your objective changed to berries. There's even like a couple of predator animals on here. Alright. I still think that's way too many people for one room. There's only like 3 in here, and there's got to be 5 in here. So, yeah, I might actually get rid of that extra bed after all. Try to get them to move him into the other room. If he doesn't have a bed, they will do that. Just got to wait and keep an eye on it. Actually. Try to take him to the correct room, eh? 5 and 4 is a lot better than bloody 3 and 6, whatever that. Yeah. All right. Everybody's back at least. I don't know if this. No, that stayed the same. That's good. Unfortunately, a lot of people lost their beds. There's a fucking alpaca in here. That's just not okay. You guys have got to work on building the wall so we can get like the barn animals out of the building. Alright, these walls can start making. Alright. I'm gonna re-trigger the plant sowing now. There's so many animals. You guys really need to be culling this. Let's see. Animals. Come on, let me click on it. I would say probably don't keep more than 5. Probably like the 3 and stuff. It's like a couple of them at a time. We've got no adult female muffaloes somehow. I'd like to know how that happened. So let's just keep 8 at a time. And sure. I just don't want them to be like 100-fold of like the small ones going. Let's make a maximum amount of male and female horses. Should be like 5 males. Whoa, shit, not 50. 5 and 10 at any given time. Dromedaries, I haven't got them limited, but they breed so slowly. Be okay for a little bit. You guys, be 3. Probably keep you at 5 at the moment. You're mostly just for the wool, honestly. That's gonna help. How's this Thrombo doing? Still got food poisoning? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the food area is disgusting again, and almost like we'll be lucky if we get the research done today. How's this area going? It's minus 22 already. Pretty good. The cold snap ended too, so I need to turn these down. And then back to where they were. That would be affecting the temperature of stuff too. It should be getting warm soon within the next season, so I'm hoping that by then I'll be able to change out some stuff. Oh, you think you're going to have some smoke leaf binge? That's kind of not how it works. There we go. Good luck with that. Yeah, anybody with a chemical fascination, I don't really tolerate that crap. Because they'll always be like, oh, you suddenly brought drugs in because somebody got downed and they had it on them. I'm going to go and do that thing right now. And it's like, if you have a close look, you have a no drugs policy. There's only literally one person that's allowed to have a drink of alcohol, because she's the wild woman. And I thought that would be an interesting experiment to see if that regulates her, especially since at the moment we actually do have alcohol on base. So that'll be interesting. She actually does drink it. Where is it? Does alcohol go into the fridge in this game, or is it the other? I like how these have stayed being prisoner use. Even if I was to put them down somewhere, they'll stay prisoner. Actually, they're not bad beds. I could probably put them in with that. Jesus Christ, what just happened? Try not to blow shit up inside, people. Alright, we're gonna need to make some marble blocks. I just realized that. I thought we might have had some spare, but I don't think they're... We do, they're just not picking them up. The interesting thing is, I often see this game try to do something balanced. So when we took in 9 people, it immediately tried to basically massacre us by taking out the rest of our people. I'm not sure if that happens to too many other people, but I did notice it. You're a very pale looking cat, compared to some of the other ones sometimes. You've got an expired mood. She's experienced inspiration, which will have a significant trade bonus. Okay. I don't think your social's that high. No, that's not going to be that significant, honestly. I think that'll be a downgrade for my regular people. You know, the only good thing that I saw with the Mechanites come in is at least they didn't destroy one of the generators. But like what they did destroy, they didn't destroy that. They didn't destroy the venomatic power cells and stuff, which I can't really replace. Really, Rava's gone berserk and he's going to attack anyone he sees, and it's poor mood because he's got alcohol withdrawal. That's interesting. Okay, you're one of the prisoners, so you must be the one of chemical fascination. All right. This is going to get interesting. Try not to kill him. That could actually happen. Oh, don't actually kill them. Come on, people, get in there. There we go, he's down. Alright. You wanna take him to bed. How's your condition after that? You got a bruise. Really? That's where you put him? That's fucking appalling. Come on, you. I need you to actually take him to bed. There we go. Now, what's his health like? Oh, look at that withdrawal. Damn. Well, good luck to him. This place is a sobriety area, so gonna be interesting. I do like the fact that they are bringing in meals for them at some point. I've noticed that. I used to actually have to put a space in here for them to specifically store food at all times, but I noticed that it took a lot longer to train them because of like this scenario. You get the bonding of feeding and caring for them, as opposed to like if they're just feeding themselves, you've got to wait until you can socialize with them next instead of like having social and feeding. Poor Caleb though. He was doing nothing. He was like literally just laying in bed. He's got a bad back. I never actually had a look at like how old any of these people are, or if they had like medical conditions or anything. Actually, I normally do check for that. Just didn't think of it. They're mostly healthy otherwise. I'm a bit concerned about when they might try to do a breakout. Alright. So we're starting to get back to a good situation. How's our visitor? So you're the one that brought in smoke leaf, righto? They'll be somewhere probably in here, I imagine. Why is it? Oh, it's dark because we're out of the light. We've got plenty of steel and stuff. By the way, how are we doing for like silver and whatnot? Where is that? Top, I think. 1700. That's not too bad. That's not enough to really like build a lot. And I do want to send somebody out to go and give tribute to Green. That's kind of like the same distance away. Be wary of that though. All right, I'm gonna send out Pacifist and send out Seahorse if she's in good condition. She'll be able to do some negotiating at least with the sales. I've got so many animals. I could literally gift them stuff. Let's see. It's now out of winter, so they will move faster. Let's double this to 4. Did that not double? Oh, I only have 2. I'm typing in 4. What's going on? Okay, so simple meals. You guys just take 10, and we'll take this up to 200 like normal. So I'll cover for any animals because I didn't actually grab any. Grab the horses. Also, that orange horse is gonna want to wish that it stays pregnant for a lot longer because it's getting slaughtered as soon as it's finished. And if its baby's orange, it's getting slaughtered too. I absolutely hate the orange horses. I'm not even sure why. I just don't like them. And I had like this orange horse called Avalon last time, and they decided to like bond and name him super early in my game, and it was just a nightmare because he ended up with fucking dementia or whatever, Alzheimer's or something, and was just like constantly walking around in a mental state. Idiot. Just preventing caravans. And unfortunately, reproducing all sorts of orange horses, and yet, you know, tried to kill him. Everybody went psycho about it. A little bit less than that. Take 3,000. And I'm going to need to bring back as much silver as I can, realistically. I'm going to leave the clothes. A lot of these things would sell good, but I don't know if they would buy them. I know that leathers and stuff are always good to take. They're light. They sell well. I've got a lot of wool, thank goodness. So if that's the case, like, let's see. They're the same price. I'll take the muffalo wool. Try to take some stuff for like tribute and for sale. Alright. I could take more wood than that if I wanted to. Let's see. I don't want to take anything heavy or corpses that would rot. I will take out this bicoded pistol. Although if it's actually bicoded to somebody in my group, maybe they can take it back. That might be alright. Alright. Let's take about 500 more. See if that works. Alright. There we go. That'll do it. Send them out. They'll be a bit slow, but they'll get up there. A little surprised we don't have any more quests going at the moment. Speed them up. So where's that horse? Where's my horse? Chicken's down. Let's see. We're looking for an orange horse. It looks like an orange horse. That's a foal. Yep. Sorry, but I don't want you. And you currently backpacked to go on this caravan, so yeah, you're the one that's pregnant, righto. Any others? No. Alright, that's alright then. Oh, look at this chicken situation too. I have so freaking many because of all the eggs. Let's see, chickens. 5 and 20. And yeah, you just don't have any young. They just hatch, and at some point they're adults. That's fine. Maybe make this like one. That way if there's more than one at a time, they'll cull them. Let's see. I think 3 adults at the moment. Might just take this down to a minimum number for like the youth allowance kind of thing here. Where we can kind of like get up some numbers as well. I won't cull my thrumbos because they're forever getting sold. And dromedaries I'm not going to cap either, just because I just need that. Just don't need that many sheep. I've got 8 males. Kind of a disparity that I'm not okay with. Kind of need more females than that. Kind of the average is like keeping about 5 to 10 depending on what it is. Like if it's a hauling animal and it's a good quality, like high quality hauling animal, I'll keep a lot of them. And the chickens are mostly just for the meat production. What just happened? Oh, our visitor died from infection. Alright, let's spin up the crematorium. It would have been good if somebody turned that on before the corpse was taken a mile away. Alright. Ringa's doing a good job. She's out there sowing the fields. Shizuka, you're building... That nitro, you're slaughtering, butchering, feeding, cleaning. Okay, maybe you can do this. Can you do the cremating? I have like this whole section up here that's basically like basically anything that's died, that's rotted. Although I don't think, pretty sure this area doesn't allow for corpses or anything. A mechanoid corpse is the only one. I do need to I need to research the fabricating table. I can't make it yet. I do like that Bringa can do the sowing of the fields as well. Getting this done nice and early. And so far, the thrumbos and stuff like that can't get into those areas. I can't prevent wild animals from eating it, unfortunately. All I can do is cull them. That's it. Alright, well, at least with the animal population getting a little bit changed up, at least, like, I have so many. And I noticed it before. I'm like, I had like 18 lambs or something, and I'm like, I don't need to have that many currently because it's just time that they're taking away from doing other tasks. Oh yeah, that's right. It's coming into summer, so this I don't need this to. Don't refuel that. It's all medical, by the way. Look at this chicken. Malnutrition extreme. Is anybody feeding you guys? Like, you can take hay and pemmican and all sorts of stuff up here, but they just don't. Mine's meek. Is there anything I need to switch off in here? I see everything's really good. Eggs are fertile. Good. Yeah, a lot of them are still starving because we just don't have grass in here yet. We have a great deal of animals, but we have no grass. Ooh, psychic suit for females. Sweet. It'll last a little while. And Nat's in her days. Not part of the caravan, are you, Nat? Oh, there's a horse. There it is. Nope, they're still psychologically normal. Yeah, so what I was having a look at was the fact that I was trying to look at this pen marker and see the nutrition. I've got a lot of animals. Somebody's got hypothermia. I've got a lot of animals, but I don't have enough nutrition for them. So I do need to cull back a couple or expand the area. Essentially, once this area starts growing, I'm hoping that it will seed enough. Now, who had hypothermia? I think it was somebody down here. Now, I do want to make this area up here, let's see, grow zone, around this water area. Let's see, let's make you rice, because rice grows super fast. Not make it too big. I mostly just want it where it's really green. Oh, damn it. Alright. Can't go too fine with it. There we go. Alright, now these might be their own areas. Yeah. So what I'm hoping is that these areas are going to get planted and they're going to grow out to be extra nutrition for the animals. There's a whole heap of eggs right here. What the fuck's going on? I mustn't have enough egg boxes still. Alright. That's the case. I mean, the egg boxes are mostly just where the animals bring them back to. I don't really see the chickens just go and lay there. So I'm just going to put some on the outside of this building. It's not going to help them when it comes to certain temperatures, like super hot or super cold. But I'm hoping that at least they'll give them a location to collect them back to for the rest of my animals that can get up in here and like bring the goods back down to me. Have a look at zones. So panthers can go anywhere. What about thrumbos? Are they allowed up here? They are. So I want to make it that the thrumbos aren't able to eat the innermost stuff that's brought up here. Because this area is for the animals. But they do need to be able to haul stuff up here to at least the outer ring. Oh, an eclipse. Okay, so the solar panels aren't going to work for a few minutes. They're completely out. We've got a little bit of wind and we've got the geothermal generators, so we should be fine. Got a lot of eggs in here, but there could be more. We're still taking on the fertile eggs? Or not? Maybe that's what's laying in the middle of the yard. Are these expired or are these good? Yeah, they're ruined by temperature. Alright. So you know what? Let's just take in that, and I'm pretty sure the problem is that we don't actually cook with it. So let's see. All products. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to enable just a couple of meals to allow it. There we go. Yeah, generally I won't take the fertile eggs for cooking and stuff, but I'm gonna need them to start picking it up. I don't know why these ones don't allow it though. Okay. Alright, I've got a couple of animals that haven't been peeled yet. I'm hoping that somebody gets in and starts doing that soon. We've got more animals too. Alright, as it comes into kind of that, what do you call it, spring sort of situation, spring, summer, we're going to get a lot more animals, and then summer will happen and it'll be too hot, so all the animals will just leave. What we got? The wood. We have a lot of wood left? We do. A lot of wood. Research is getting there though. It could almost finish today. I just don't have enough stuff for them. How's this caravan going? Only got a little bit more to go. The cougar was getting hunted. Come on, let me click on it. Come on, don't let it hit you. Oh man. Come on, Acosta, you can get fucked up real easy. Jesus. I actually used to keep the cougars. The only problem was that it's far more likely for a cougar to walk into your map when you're used to the specific cougars being there. It's very difficult to tell when you have a predator. It'd be very frustrating. You can get snuck up on easily. You reduce resistance. You're almost ready. Jumper's almost ready to go. There's tail. Yeah, a few of them are. They're getting close. Why did my yak die? Malnutrition. Why is it in here? Why is that chicken in here? It shouldn't be in here. I have like an entire bedded area here for all of my animals, and they still keep bringing them into the house. Alright, well, they'll make these egg boxes soon. I'm guessing what's happened is the eggs that were over here, which, by the way, we've got some hatching now. A little chick. Yeah, the eggs that were along here somewhere were probably just didn't have anywhere to go, so they've just put them where they could. At least these are all fertile and stuff. Actually have quite a lot more fertile eggs than we do non-fertile. Are you guys... Oh, somebody collapsed. So this is the only problem, is when you have a caravan and the animals are not in the best condition, they're collapsing and dropping the food and resources, and the other animals are stealing it. I always pack like so much more food than I ever need. You guys aren't going to take all that pig skins and stuff that's all expiring out here. Okay, so what's the health situation going on here? Got 15 pack animals, and I'm assuming that perhaps, I know, 14. Some of them have got to be down, right? So let's remove you from the caravan, and let's find the other ones. So you guys can be removed from the caravan. You're not in it. Chickens wouldn't be. They could be. Alright. Let's check the ones down here that we have buck and barn animals in here. Alright. So they're removed from it now, and I'm hoping what's going to happen... Why is there a horse in here? I'm hoping that what will happen is they will actually just go if they've got most of their gear. We've only got to pack a little bit more wood. If they'd actually feed these guys, they'd be able to take off sooner.